watch this. No, you're about to get launched. Haha. Hey, everyone. Today, Nika and I have to pass our final driving test. If we do, we'll finally get our driver's licenses. Mika, are you ready for this challenge? Let's go! This game mode has lots of different stages. Every time we beat one, we earn rewards. And at the very end, there's the hardest challenge of all. The final test to finally earn our driver's licenses. Whoa, watch out! Those giant wrecking balls deal damage. It's better not to touch them. Hey, Mika, you cut me off. Because of you, I crashed into those giant wrecking balls too. I guess those wrecking balls are used by construction crews to knock down old buildings. Look, it seems like there's a traffic jam up ahead. All right, we need to stay focused. Try not to hit any of those cones or we'll lose points. And then they might not give us our driver's licenses. Oops, I just hit 2 of them. Hopefully nobody noticed. Look, this is probably the hardest challenge so far. We have to park the car. It actually takes a lot of precision. If you park incorrectly, the game won't count it. Also, everyone, notice our health bar. Every time we hit an obstacle, fall, or damage our car in any way, our health goes down. And we have to start all over again. Exactly. That's why we need to keep our eyes on the road and avoid crashing into anything. Otherwise, they'll make us start the whole test over again. Hey, Nika, you almost hit me. Watch where you're driving. Because of you, I crashed into the car behind me. But it's okay. Look, we have to wait at the traffic light. We'll go once it turns green. Otherwise, those cars would have hit us. Phew, that was close. Let's wait. Bestie, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry. We're doing this challenge together, so that means we should both end up getting our licenses together. We need to find a password. Where could it be? Let's look. Oh, there it is, on the wall to the left. Type in 6614. Woohoo! Let's keep going. Wait, why did it suddenly turn into night? Looks like an inexperienced driver crashed into a tree, and now it's blocking the road. Phew, I really hope that doesn't happen to us. I don't want to wreck my car. I really like it. I hope that once I get my driver's license, they'll give me a brand new, beautiful car. I'd love a pink one, something really stylish. I really like how this car looks, but it's so hard to control. The handling is terrible. Maybe it's just really old. Cars nowadays are made way better. I hope we'll be able to afford a brand new one. Looks like we're moving on. By the way, everyone, guess how many stages there are in this game mode? That's right, exactly 67. Haha, did you get the reference? Yeah, Nika, that's the famous 6-7 meme. It's incredibly popular right now. But honestly, it's starting to get a little old. Look, there's a crosswalk. We need to be careful not to hit any of our subscribers. Don't worry, everyone. We're watching the road very carefully. We love you all and will always drive carefully around you. Whoa, I ended up on some bridge. It's completely falling apart. Nika, be really careful. It's super easy to fall off here. Wait, are you trying to race me? I can see you're pulling way ahead. Do you really want to find out who the best driver in Roblox is? I think everyone would love to watch us race. Don't wait for me. Don't worry, I'll pass you 1,000 times over. No way! Nika, you'll never catch up to me. I'm the fastest driver in this game. But don't forget that we're taking our driving test. If we keep breaking the rules and speeding, they'll never give us our licenses. Whoa, what's this? A brand new level? Everything is covered in ice. Wow, this is really dangerous. I crashed into a tree and a snowman. Hey, that would never happen in real life. Look, I finished that stage driving in reverse. That was easy for me. I'm the best driver in all of Roblox. Looks like you're having a little trouble. But don't forget, you can always skip a stage. All right, I'll let you do that a couple of times. Then we'll make it all the way to the end together. And as for our licenses, I'm sure we'll get them somehow. It's okay. I made it through that stage. Not on my first try, of course, but I passed it on my second. Or maybe my third. Looks like we've entered some kind of giant green maze. These bushes are huge. I'm a little stuck. But thankfully, crashing into the walls doesn't count as damage. So we can keep going without getting penalized. Wait, you drove so far ahead of me. I'm really scared in here. I can't find the exit. Oh, there it is. I'm coming right now. Don't worry, it's just a training maze. By the way, you have to choose the correct button. If I remember correctly, it's the one on the right. Watch this. No, you're about to get launched. Haha, Emily, be careful. You have to pick the right buttons to move on. By the way, this is stage 18, which means we've already finished about a third of the game. Well, roughly a third. Guys, math isn't really my strongest subject. I'll wait for you at stage 19. Yep, I'm on my way. Which path should I take, left or right? I'll go with the left one. Phew, I got lucky. Last time I hated this part. My car went flying into the air. Good thing I respawned. All right, where do we go now? Let's try the path on the right. There are some red poles over here. I hope they aren't lasers. Hopefully they're just fake. Otherwise, this is going to be really bad. The next stage is stage 20. This time we have to park twice. Ugh, I hate parking. Why does it have to be so annoying? I'd much rather just keep driving the whole time. Whether it's dirt roads, wooden roads, or concrete roads. Anything but parking. This area looks tricky. Maybe we need to build up some speed. This car has almost no power. It barely makes it uphill. That's why I don't really like it. The only thing I like is how it looks. We've been trying to get past this section for what, about a minute now? And we still can't do it. Yeah, it's really hard to climb this hill. I guess our car is intentionally underpowered so we can't speed around. I'm almost at the top. It would be so frustrating if I fell right at the finish. Yes, I made it! Look, we made it to the Wild West. There are tumbleweeds rolling around, and we need to refuel our car. All right, press E and the car will refuel. Let's wait a second. Looks like we ran out of gas. Yep, I'm all filled up. What about you? I refueled too. And I just want to remind you that time's up. You know what that means, Emily, don't you? Wow, this next challenge looks really difficult. I think we'll tackle it in the next episode. Guys, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss whether we finally get our driver's licenses or not.